Hello everyone. So in this short video I'll show you how I edit my digital models for resin 3D printing using meshmixer. So right here we have this upper model that was actually exported from 3Shape for digital indirect bonding, and as you can see we have the brackets representation on the teeth. So the first thing I want to do is I want to hollow this model or make it empty from the inside. So this will actually allow me to save some resin while 3D printing. So to do so, I will click on Edit and Hollow. So this will remove the material from the inside. And as you can see, we have this offset distance property, which I will keep at 2 millimeters. This is kind of the external wall thickness of the model. So I'll click Update Hollow and Accept, and now the model should be hollow from the inside. Okay, so the next step I want to do is I want to trim the model. I want to keep part of the vestibule and the teeth and remove this upper part or the base of the model. So still on the edit menu, I'll click on plane cut, and this will create a cutting plane. But right now this cutting plane will actually remove or discard the teeth and part of the vestibule and will keep the base. So I want to inverse this cutting process. So to do so, I will click on this big blue arrow here. As you can see, we inverse the cutting process. Now we will keep the area of interest and we will discard the base. And we also have these arrows, which allows me to move the cutting plane in any direction that I want. So I can move it up and down, or I can even move or change the angle of the cutting, as you can see. Okay. And while I move the cutting plane, as you can see now, the cutting plane actually moves at very big increments. So to make the cutting plane move at much finer increments, I can press on while clicking on this arrow, actually, I can press on the keyboard on the up arrow key, which allows me to move the cutting plane at much finer increments, as you can see. Okay. And we can actually visualize the cutting process here, and then we click Accept, and right here we have a trimmed model and hollow as well. And still I need to remove these extra areas here, so I can again use the plane cut, and but this time I will actually click and drag using the mouse, and I click Accept, and again I use the plane cut again, click and drag, and here I want to inverse the cutting process and click Accept, plane cut again, click and drag, inverse and Accept. I can remove this area as well here and click Accept. And there are other methods, of course, to remove these or trim the model, but I like this way more than the other methods. I think this is actually neater than the other ways of removing or trimming the model. So that's it for today, and thanks for watching.